How many of you out there just don't want to meal plan? I know I don't. Let me help you out. Welcome back to His Love, Her Home. My name is Frances, and if it's your first time here, I am a stay-at-home homeschool mom of 4 sons and one who talks love, learning, and truth when it comes to homeschool and motherhood. So let's jump right in to what we're talking about today: how to meal plan so it does not become a chore, so it does not become something you hate doing, so it does not become something that keeps you up or stresses you when there's nothing in the house. I'm going to give you my 5 top things that will help you meal plan. And number 1 is you need to have some recipe books, or you need to have somewhere online. There are so many things that are out there when it comes to meal planning. If you would like a video on resources when it comes to meal planning, let me know in the comments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. So when it comes to recipe books, I took a couple off my bookshelf because I do have some. And like I said, you don't really have to have recipe books in your house. I like to have the physical copies because I can mark them like I have here, and it's marked, and you know, I always have it to go back to. Sometimes when you print stuff offline, which you can do that also, but sometimes it's like it gets all mixed up and all of that stuff. So for me, number 1 is to have recipe books. This is Fork Over Knives. This is over 300 recipes for plant-based eating. I have plant-based cookbooks. I have vegan cookbooks. So some things we just don't eat, or we try to minimize how much of it we do eat. And dairy is definitely one of those things in my home. So yeah. The next one is America's Test Kitchen. This is 100 techniques, master a lifetime of cooking skills from basic to bucket list. This does have recipes to go along with it, but I like that with the recipes, it actually teaches you how to treat the meat, how to cook it, and that is something that your kids can definitely benefit from too. Don't just cook to cook. Bring your kids in the kitchen. Bring your kids in the kitchen and teach them how to cook too. So I really like this book. My older one, Joshua, he is already in this book learning, so that helps me out. I'm trying to retire myself from the kitchen, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to retire, meaning my sons are going to do the meal planning and the meal cooking. I'm telling you, people be laughing at me when I say that. I'm trying to retire from the kitchen, okay? It's a life goal. Number 2, for those that don't want the recipe books, have a binder. If you're going to print stuff out, get dividers. Breakfast, lunches, dinners, desserts, special holidays. These are all things that you can separate inside having a binder. The third thing that I believe is important when you meal plan, you have to set a time when you are going to meal plan. So if you want to plan weekly, you need to set a day during the week. Whether you're going to get up and say, if you shop on Saturday, all right, Saturday morning, you can put it all in Saturday morning. Get up early, plan your meals, go to the store, in and out, back home, you're done. You also can plan bi-weekly, and you can plan monthly. I know there are a lot of large family moms that plan monthly because they have a lot to do and a lot of kids to keep up with. So in those instances, monthly is way better than planning weekly. I tend to have the time to go to the store, and my store is close. Sometimes that's another factor too, where you have to drive and the store is not close. If that's the case, I would plan for longer, because who wants to have to drive 45 minutes to the store just to get something? You know, we don't want to do that. So that's another instance in where monthly planning could work better for you. Number 4, for how to meal plan without it stressing you out, is make themed cooking days. This makes it so much easier for the house, so much easier for your husband if he's cooking. Take the time to sit down and say, okay, on Mondays, what are we gonna do? So I have some suggestions for you. On Mondays, you could do Meatless Monday, which we have done for probably the last year and a half. We always have Meatless Monday, and I know that day I don't have to purchase any meat for Monday. It also helps to save you some money because you're not worried about buying another package of meat to cover another day. On Meatless Monday, we do like stir fry with all types of vegetables. And then for Tuesdays, well, we all know Tuesdays. I think the whole entire world does Taco Tuesday. For Wednesdays, you could do Waffle Wednesdays, because what is a waffle? A waffle is breakfast. And can you have breakfast for dinner? You sure can. We love having breakfast days. This is when you can make that big breakfast that you wish you had in the morning that you know we don't have, walking around with bowls of oatmeal in the morning, because it's like, I'm not spending 45 minutes to an hour in the kitchen cooking pancakes and sausages and eggs. So what about Thursdays? Thursdays is another day, and you already did some tacos, and you already had breakfast, and you already did nothing without meat. So on Thursdays, you can make it traditional Thursdays, whereas you do have a meat and a side and a vegetable, an easy meal, whether you have some salmon with some rice or some chicken, which leads into Friday, which is Fried Friday or Fun Friday. This is where you can have your fried food, or you can have your burgers, or whatever fun meal you want. You want pizza, make it a fun Friday. And don't forget to ask your kids what kind of meals they like, because the more you incorporate them in your meal planning, the less headache it will be when it gets on your dining room table. Understand? And then you have Saturday and Sunday. And there's so many themes that you could use for Saturday and Sunday. You could have salad Saturday, you could have soup Sunday, you could have sandwich Saturday, and on Sundays you could do soup and salad. Or we love to have soup and salad day, especially in the wintertime, because we know that we're having a nice hearty bowl of soup and some salad, or we're going to do a soup and a sandwich. So you have a lot of variation. Once you get used to your themes, something that I have done, and you didn't get to write a grocery list, but you know you're out at the supermarket and you're like, oh, let me put something together in my head. You're already in the store, and so you could think like, oh, Meatless Monday, Taco Tuesday, Waffle Wednesday, Traditional Thursday, Fun Friday, and then your Saturday and Sunday is soup, salad, or a sandwich. So these theme times are things that you can just add on, make it what you want, have fun with it. So last but not least, number 5, which is I feel like is the most important. Even though we can have all these theme days, plan a fridge day. Do not plan for 7 meals for the whole week, because stuff will go in the garbage and we don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to be wasteful. Plan a day where it is a fridge day, meaning whatever leftovers are in the fridge, that becomes dinner. That helps us not to be wasteful. We do not want to waste our food, especially now with stuff, shortages going on. You don't want to be wasteful, and I don't like when I'm throwing leftover food into the garbage. So those are the 5 things that I have to help you meal plan better. Thanks for hanging out with me. Again, hit the subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any more of my videos. Bye, and I will see you next time.